you so much for tuning in. You're live with Expresso, bright and early on a Thursday morning, and of course very early for some competitors. And then we're talking, of course, about the Dusi Canoe Marathon kicking off today. In the 66 years since its inception, it's undoubtedly become South Africa's premier paddling event. This year's race kicks off in Pietermaritzburg, as I said, featuring some of the top talent from across the world, and of course some weekend warriors, and we wish them all the best of luck. But I think many eyes are going to be on local paddler Sbonelo Khwela.
The three-day Dusi Canoe Marathon is the world's greatest kayaking race. It takes brave individuals to tackle the 120-kilometer route, and one of the contenders is Sbonelo Khwela.
What I like most about this sport because it's just challenging you and it's pushing you to the limit. I started to train hard, training for Dusi in 2006. Then we got 303 with my partner there, the K2. Then from there, I'll keep improving my results until 2014.
2 years ago, Sbonelo won the K2 Dusi with teammate and four-time champ Andy Burkett. And this year, he's looking to win the solo race.
I think what makes the Dusi such a great event is because it's a three-day race. And it's not only a paddling race, it's I would call it adventure race, but it's combining two things of running with the boat and paddling as well. It's something different to the canoeing. We excelling there, we climbing, we do everything on the river. So I think that's why the guys that they got called. It's 120 kilometers. It's a three-day race. So I think that makes the most the race most exciting. My training has been going very well. I'm quite happy about how my training going for now. Since I started to train last year on September, doing some more long-paced stuff, some enduro. After I changed my training program, I was more focused on paddling this year than running with the boats. So I put more work on paddling so that I'll be able to match the strong guys on paddling. What I normally do on training, I do like doing the boat thing, running and paddling. I call it the pedal run. Sometimes I do 2 hours per run, and I do some speed work as well on paddling, do some short stuff, like 1 minute intervals, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 4 minutes.
Sbonelo is also a runner and played soccer until he joined the Change a Life Paddling Academy, which has fueled his passion for youth sport development.
The sport, especially on our development, on our young black guys, the sport is developing a lot. So I'm quite happy to see the number of people coming, especially to do Dusi now. And the guys, they're quite dominating on Dusi. When I remember the other year on Dusi, the guys, we were almost 10 in the top 20. So that shows how strong the guys they are now for Dusi. Some of my goals that I really want to achieve, especially on Dusi, I want to win the Dusi in the K1, then win it in the K2 with one of the black guys, because I've won it in the K2 with Andy Burkett. So I'll be quite happy if I can do it before I retire in the sport.
Winning the K1 Dusi will be Sbonelo's dream come true, and it'll be exciting to watch this athlete take on the challenge with gusto.